Comfort food, it should be something that sparks joy, something that you have past experience with, but something that makes you happy. Hi, I'm Alex Chen, chef at Boulevard Kitchen and Oyster Bar and Wild Blue in Whistler. I'm at the Wolf and Sub-Zero Kitchen at Trail Appliances in Richmond. Today, we'll be working on a lobster corn dog, very much Japanese-inspired corn dog reimagined. For the lobster, I like to put it in the freezer for about half an hour just to help relax it. When we blanch the lobster, you want to have the equipment to support it to make sure that it's come to a boil fast so you don't have to wait for the water. And then the recovery on the equipment when you drop a lobster from the freezer in there. So temperature will drop really quick, but recovery really fast, it comes to a boil. Why a lobster corn dog? I think that's reflect of my personality when I approach food. Food-wise, I want it to be fun. Whenever I get a chance to elevate something that is really, really relatable, and if I can infuse how I cook or what I love, what I do at the restaurant, whenever I can do that, I tend to go there. I grew up in Malaysia, so my childhood memories is going to be a lot different. We have a lot of street hawker food, so everybody's specialized in one thing. The noodle guys, soup noodle guys, chicken skewers, chicken sautés. And then I grew up in Vancouver as well. I was 13 when I came. And then I grew up here. The North American fun fare, from the corn dogs to a waffles to a burger to a grilled cheese, those are also part of my comfort food. Cooking is a perfect job for me because it's always been rebellious since day one. I don't really like to follow rules, but I'm old enough, I'm also disciplined enough to respect why it is classic. This is very inspired by boudin blanc. It's like a white sausage. In so many senses, I would just try to coagulate. We try to add another delicate seafood, a mousse, so that we can just bind all the lobster together. We have the beautiful equipment that is available for us as a steamer. Steaming is just as important as deep frying, sauteing, baking. If you know what you're doing with equipment that is available to you, then possibly are endless. I grew up in a Chinese family where we eat a lot of beautiful steamed fish. We used to have a awkward, like a big wok that you need to do, but this is a powerful piece of equipment that can elevate my cooking instead of using a makeshift steamer that I can't really tell the temperature. We rely on the quality, the performance of the appliances, so you know what you can get out of that. Therefore, when you plan a menu ready for cooking, for entertaining, you know you have a steamer, you have a fridge, you have a freezer, you have an induction burner, and then you have things that you within reach so that you know they are not going to fail you. I love deep frying on the induction burner because we know that when you deep fry, oil splatter. On your traditional appliances, you know that it's going to be, I'm going to have to clean it. This is a breeze. Little spray, wipe it down, no drama. This dish is very much Japanese inspired, adding the nori and little yuzu Japanese mayo. This is a little bit different, not just a hot dog, but then we are also going to utilize Canadian seafood and then making it our own. That's reflecting of my personality and my profession. Thanks for watching. Follow us for more.